Hello, today's video is a 10-minute no edit anxiety talk where I talk about my anxiety and how I've been doing with no cuts or edits. Trying to think of what I want to talk about because I only have 10 minutes. But the first thing is that I have not been the best, so my anxiety hasn't been the best. Basically, after I had my sinus surgery, I started to get a unrelated pain in my abdomen, and I'm not going to speak much on that because we still don't know what's going on, and that started in October of 2021. So it's been a long process, kind of like the process of finding out that I had endometriosis, where we're just trying medications, trying tests, to find out what's going on and try to control the pain. And because of that, I have not been able to go to classes, go to work, really, or work out at all. Which, if I don't know if I mention it a lot on this channel, but I work out a lot, and working out makes my anxiety not dissipate. It makes me feel happier, and so that I don't get anxious as much. And since I haven't been able to work out, it's kind of been, my anxiety's been there more, and especially when I was still like trying to go to classes and trying to go to work with this pain. Because, am I recording? Okay, the screen just okay. It was kind of like, it was very stressful because I was like, I'm gonna try to do this, and I ended up not. So there were a lot of times when I would like drive to school, and I wouldn't be able to go to class. Like, I would just drive all that way and have to come straight home, which obviously wasn't good for like attendance, but more so it wasn't good for my mental health, because I started what I don't know how to explain what I do, but it's kind of like I have like a big goal, and there are tiny goals to get there. So, if not the big goal, but like maybe like one of the main steps is graduating from university with a degree, then like the tiny steps to get there would be like, okay, pass this class, pass this test, go to class. And that like teeny tiny step where it's literally this, not the smallest, because the smallest would be like get out of bed to go to class, but it's like the small step of just being able to go to class I could not do. So I started, it kind of like trickles upward from there, where it's like, oh, well, if I don't go to class, I won't pass the test. If I don't pass the test, I won't pass the class. If I don't, like, so on and so forth. So my anxiety would get bad because I have a quote on my wall from actually when I was going through like the endometriosis pain, trying to figure out what it was. And it says, when recovering physically, you must then recover mentally. And that is totally true, because like I'm still experiencing this pain, and I'm still like, my anxiety just isn't, I gotta burp. So I can't edit any of this out. Yeah, I'm still experiencing the pain, so I started kind of like thinking like, I don't know really know how much I want to say, but it's kind of like, if someone told me, which they have, that, oh, if you don't go to class, if you don't graduate, you're not going to be able to do anything with your life. You're not going to accomplish anything. So me not being able to go to class, my mind would just be like, you're not going to accomplish anything. And I was like, it wasn't good for my anxiety. There were tears, definitely, because I would literally sit in my car at my university and be like, I just want to be okay. I don't even want to be good. I don't even want to be that much better. I just want to be okay. I just want to be okay enough to do like these basic things, like go to class. And one thing that really helped me with that is kind of telling it to stop. And like, stop is that word when, if my mind starts thinking these negative things, I would just like sternly, even if I had to like whisper it, I would sternly say stop. And my mind would go blank. Like I wouldn't be thinking anything. But I wouldn't be able to think those negative thoughts either. So using the word stop and saying it sternly really helped me. And it even kind of sometimes helps with pain. I think I did this when I was on my period too. It was just kind of like, if I would get pain, I would just be like, stop. To the pain, talking to the pain. And that would sometimes work. So I would definitely recommend like trying that. It's so simple, like literally just saying one word can help. And another thing that I've been doing is what's it called? My app that I use to meditate is called Breathe, Breethe. So instead of the A, it's another E. And there's hypnotherapy recordings on there, and I would do a hypnotherapy recording before bed, like to fall asleep, because there's like sleep hypnotherapy, where even if you fall asleep during the hypnosis, which I basically always do, you'll still be like in trance while you fall asleep. I'm sorry I keep pausing. I have to burp and I'm talking and it's not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but it's good for, let me see. There's the ones that I've been doing is like staying asleep at night, because I would like wake up a lot. And there's, let me see, there's releasing anxiety, which is literally, can I show this? I don't know if you can see this, but it's like all of these like hypnotherapy recordings. I think this one's recovery. No, it's happiness. Resilience. Resilience is the one that I really like. And there's just so many. I pay for the premium? I don't really know what it's called on here, but it opens up. There's still like like in the free version of it, there's still like hypnotherapy recordings. There's just way more when you pay for it. Which is actually the first app that I've ever paid for, but it's totally worth it. There's hypnotherapy for positive thinking and for happiness, and I noticed that on the days after I do the positive thinking hypnotherapy, like those negative thoughts don't enter my mind as easily. And I've never really been the person to think that negatively. I only have 30 seconds left. But it helps, especially in this time when my anxiety has not been controlled, I guess you could say. I have 15 seconds left, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Just waiting for the clock to run down, because I don't want to start another topic. Bye.